ThunderCats, the ultimate heroes.
Well, this is very likely the very last review of a figure for 2022 because there's nothing else coming out except for maybe Mandora at the end of the year. But this is so awesome to finally have this fantastic San Diego Comic-Con 2022 exclusive from Super7. Naturally, it's Frozo. Well, not Frozo. Lino, but the blue one, and it's subtitled Hook Mountain Ice. And here's a look at this exclusive, exquisite figure that I just received all the way from the United States. Thank you Super7 for sending this figure along for reviewing purposes, and I'm telling you, you are going to love this. If you don't have it yet, well, you'd better get on board and go to www.super7.com or maybe Big Bad Toy Store and get it there. I know there is still limited stock available of this figure. Well, let's have a look at what this figure brings to your shelf. So first things first is it's got a totally different box. Well, it's got the exact same box as the others, same style, same shape and everything, but this is a beautiful blue foil, and it's also got the race logo, but it's got some nice snow here on the top, and well, here as well, all around the sides. And the brilliant interiors also has this beautiful frosting all around the sides of the box window, and it's very different than before. I love this, and I was so excited to see this revealed. I'm betting a lot of people also loved seeing this figure. It's very similar in style to the, when was that? 2020, 2019, I don't remember, but it's so long ago. But that was the exclusive that was revealed by Big Bad Toy Store of Mumra Evil Glow, and dubbed Glowra by Toy Bro. And of course, it's got the same style. It's not like the normal ones that's got the plain black. This is foil. This is like shiny, and that's probably awesome when they do this for the exclusives, because they stand out a little bit on your shelf, and it is really just awesome. I love this. I love that they went blue with it. So the back of the box has got some nice artwork as well. It's the same artwork that we know of Lino, and this is got the different background. Yes, it's got that Hook Mountain in the background of a Lino. I would have thought that maybe he should have been blue, but since this one turns color back to normal orange, that's not a problem. Great little bio from the episode that he appeared in. Well, it's actually from ThunderCats the movie, and then later split into 5 parts. So this is from the second episode of that 5-parter. If you haven't seen it yet, go take a look. This is so cool. I love the episode, and it's a brilliant throwback to that episode and that version of Lino. So there's one thing that I would like to mention, and that is that this figure only has one of these blisters on the inside. It doesn't have a backing like some of the others where there's additional accessories on the back. It only has the one, which I suppose is sufficient because there's nothing else that's needed really in the back. There's enough space for everything, but yeah, that's just interesting to have this single layer on the inside and not two. So here we have the blue Lino, Frozo, whatever you want to call him. Here he is. Now, as you can see, there is some slight coloring already here on the sides. I've had to take him out of the box and put him in a closet, and then also close all the curtains because, well, there's quite a bit of sunlight in here, and I'll be taking him outside just in a minute to show you how he changes color. But here he is, and now since he's like a very pale blue, the light makes him look like he's actually white. He's definitely pale blue, but if you compare him to the blue of Mumra over here, well, you can see he's a lot lighter in color, but this is still the, well, he looks like the Frozo like in the episode, and that is quite cool. I'm so happy that Super7 did this, that he can change colors. That is a gimmick that I never expected. I think we all thought that we're gonna get a glow-in-the-dark Jaga, but no, we got a nice surprise. This is our second variant of Lino, if you count the Mirror Lino as a variant. But here we have another pinless version of him, and this is brilliant. Now, what's unique about this one, also apart from the gimmick, is that his face, he's got his eyes closed. I just really quickly wanted to compare the 3 different Linos that we have so far, and as you can see, the middle one is the one that was released by Super7. That is the figure that was made at the Mattel factory, and the other 2 were made at their own factory. and you can see there's quite a difference when it comes to the face paint, and I love what they did with mirror liner. That is even way better than the original one that came out, be it from Mattel or from Super7's Mattel factory release. I do love what they did. It's like it's captured the essence of the figure a lot better in the face, and I'm happy that it was translated into the blue version as well. Naturally, you can see they look quite similar, and the hair is very much the same. And like with mirror liner here, this one also has a different hairdo in terms of a separate piece that was put onto the head. It's not one solid piece the way that this one was back in the day. Okay, so Blue Lino comes with quite a few accessories, and the first one is naturally Sword of Omens. You can see Sword of Omens, and this Sword of Omens you won't be able to see it on here, but it's got some frosting on the sword over there. It actually looks like it's something that's on there, but it's actually paint. It was quite deceiving when I saw it the first time. It's nice and silver as well. I really do like that they put the snow bits on here. It's also on this little one, and you can see it there. Don't know, the light might be a bit too bright for this, but it's on the blade over there and on the back. I like it. We've got 3 claw shields. Now the 3 claw shields has got frosting on them as well. We've got the fist, as you can see, and it also plugs in. It's not like the boomerang one. Then we've got the standard gripping one, as you can see. Nice frosting over there and over there, also painted on. And then the last one is of course the clip on, and this has got silver paint over there, and it fits perfectly on, and also the Sword of Omens can go in there. Now Lino has some nice hands, and as you can see here, these claws are the claws that I love, nice and sharp. He's got 2 sets of these display hands, and then he's also got 2 sets of fists. Then the nice thing that everybody would like to have is of course the gripping hands. Now these ones go up down, and the second set of gripping hands, as you can see, left right. So you have lots of posing possibilities with your figure. So that does it at the look of this fantastic exclusive that Super7 made available immediately for buying at San Diego Comic-Con at their pop-up shop there, and also then online, which is available right now. Buy it, it's shipped immediately. It's not a pre-order, you can get it immediately, and I'm really pleased. One thing that I really would have liked to see with this release maybe is the drink that Snowman gave him to get him to color up. And talking about coloring up, I'm taking him outside, having a look at what this figure looks like, and go get him. If you haven't gotten him yet in your collection, go get him. This is really worth having. So here we have Blue Lino. As you can see, I just took him out, and he's even in the shade immediately. Fantastic, isn't it? Look at how it turns so quickly. Really cool, and he's got quite the tan. Yes. Okay, I've got the head of the exclusive figure in here, and I'm going to open it up. It looks like he's turning quite rapidly, and here he is in the shade, and he's already not out there. Look, so quick. This is such a cool figure. I really like this.
Super 7 ThunderCats, the ultimate hero.